The Little Mermaid live-action remake is making a splash down under. The Disney blockbuster brings the 1989 animation back to life with amazing performances from Melissa McCarthy and the mermaid herself, Halle Bailey. And I went under the sea with the stars and the director, Rob Marshall.
You broke the rules. You went to the above world.
A man was drowning. I had to save him.
This obsession with humans has to stop.
I just want to know more about them.
Congratulations on the movie. Well, look, we're seeing it now. It's out. How do you feel? Do you feel better about it? Because you have to hold the secret for so long.
I've now seen it I don't know how many times, and I still can't get through it, which I take as a good sign.
I think that, you know, the audience
Meaning emotionally, not like, I can't watch it.
I can help you. You can't live in that world unless you become a human yourself.
Is that even possible?
That's what I live for.
Well, Halle, how about you? I mean, this has been something we've all, been watching you for so long. We've seen songs come out and finally it's here and you're just glorious in it.
It makes me cry, honestly. I mean, it means the world to me to have, the audiences just be so responsive and happy and joyful and watching the whole film and the work that we all did. I mean, it's very special.
I don't know how, but I know something's starting right now.
How hard is it with the underwater stuff? I mean, imagine there's a lot of puppetry and stuff. Is it hard to perform underwater?
If you were actually under the water, there was no water.
No water.
It was all just done, it's in post, and the hair is put in
What
in
about
post.
your tentacles? Are they real tentacles?
I'll never answer that question. It's none of your business. It's very personal. No, but I did have, I had an amazing dancer per tentacle puppeteering them through the whole rehearsal process, because Rob he was like, I want you to know the space you take up and what your presence is like. And at first I was like, oh, I don't need that. Like, it's too much of a fuss. And then when we were doing it, I was like, oh, I really need that.
Unfortunate souls in pain, in need. This one longing to be thinner, that one wants to get the girl.
My daughter was there last night. How does it feel to have all these little girls who are going to grow up and you're their mermaid, you're their Ariel?
Thank you.
Generations.
Yeah, it feels amazing to me. I mean, I've always loved children so much. I've always said that if I wasn't in the entertainment industry, I would want to be a babysitter the rest of my life.
Oh, you babysit too?
Yeah.
Oh, great, I got some work.
Or a pediatrician.
I have twins.
Yeah.
How freaked out would kids be if, you showed up to babysit, they'd be like,
He's a human. You're a mermaid.
That doesn't make us enemies.
You cast Halle straight out the bat. She was the first one. Now, you go way back in casting. You know how hard it is to find people. When it's the first person, then you just have to wait. How tough is that?
It's tough because, I mean, listen, you think, did I find it, off the bat, right there? I turned to John DeLuca, I said, really, is this our Ariel? But I didn't, I guess I should have trusted it, but I didn't. I really felt we needed to see everybody, and we saw hundreds of girls after that. She set the bar so high, and no one ever really surpassed that.
Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun.
The whole movie was almost won by David Diggs and Awkwafina. I mean, they just almost stole the show. How important was it casting them in the
Love it. I mean, those are great roles, and they're funny, and I mean, you'll appreciate this. We had rehearsal with them in the room.
Really?
We had to, because they have relationships not only with each other, but with Ariel, with Triton. It's like, it needs to be sort of a fully developed relationship. Otherwise, it's just like a voice.
I like your hair. I like the center part, because the side part looks like it's receding a little bit. I love you, Sebastian.
You're the king of movie musicals now, as
goodness.
you should be, with your
David.
pedigree. But when you're doing something like this, it's not. You had to get your Chicago team back together first of all.
Yes,
Is that right?
That's exactly right. I knew that I needed the A-team on this one because it was really complicated. So I had my, and also we were like this with COVID. We had masks on. So I thought, I need people who understand the shorthand of all this. And so I had that team, and it was just incredible.
Something about you seems different. I can't quite figure it out.
She got legs, you idiot.
I think about all the stuff that my kids watch. They watch Into the Woods, they watch Mary Poppins Returns, they watch all your stuff. A little young for Chicago, but we'll get them there. Why do you love this genre so much? Why is it important to you to keep the genre alive?
It's like you. It's in our blood. I feel protective of the genre, because I know it can go off the rails like that. Like in a second, it can be just horrible. But I also know that, if you can do it right and you can make the songs come out of the story seamlessly, so you don't feel like that horrible moment where someone starts to sing. It feels organic. That's the goal.
Watching, you'll see. Someday I'll be.
It was spectacular. We were there. We loved it. Our kids loved it as well.
Isn't it exciting to have a great family movie that you can all go to the cinema to watch together?
In the winter when it's cold and they can dream of somewhere warm, where the Little Mermaid is. It hits cinemas tomorrow.
Hey there, Today fans. Sarah and...
What's my name again?
Oh my God. Carl.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel, though. Subscribe now for more news, special reports, and amazing Aussie stories.
And Carl misbehaving,
Whoa,
of course.
that never happens.
Always happens.
What's she talking about?